Now I just create 2 more users by sign in with different accounts. So we have these CK mobiles, and also we have these online meetup. And now we want to show the user accounts on the sidebar. So we back to our project and we go to the sidebar.js, which is under the components. And then we are going to add the state friends. So we use the use state. And then we set friends. And this should be empty array for the initial state. And then we import the use state. And then under here, in order to fetch the friends, we are going to use the async functions. So we are going to create these async functions, and we cannot type async in a use effect. So we have to create this separately, and then we execute these functions. And the first one is we are going to find the users. The collection name is users, because if you look at our website, we are using these collections. And then we have to query, and because we just want to add friends, we don't want to chat with myself, so we are going to fetch the user where the email is not my own email, and then we get the snapshot or get the document, and then we set friends with the snapshot, and we are going to spread the data because we want to add the ID, which is the document ID, to the data. So now after we already fetched the friends, we can render at here, and instead of rendering the chat, we are going to rendering the friends. So we have the element which is very similar to this check item, so we copy and paste, and we name this as friend, and then we replace this with friend, and we will not have the timestamp and also the latest message, so we can delete this. And we just pass the photo URL and also the display name, so we can delete this and change to display name. And we also do not need to use the router, and so we can also delete this one, delete the moment. And since we already do not have the enter chat functions at the friend components, so we have to delete this, and we change this to display name, and we back to the sidebar, and we use friends dot map, and then friend, and then we have the friend component, and we need the key, and the key is friend.id, and the photo URL is equal to friend.photo URL, and also we have the display name is equal to friend.display name, and ID is equal to friend.id. Now we all have the things here, and we have to import the Firestore functions. So for example, we haven't import the collections, and we have to add the query and also the where and get docs. And now you can see we already import at here, and we can delete this unused thing. So we save it, and we back to our website. We haven't import the use effect, so we back to here and we try to import the use effect and save it. And we also have to import the DB. So at here we have to import from the Firebase config file. So now we import all the things that we need, and it hasn't imported the query yet. And we also have to add the current user, and which is using the use of. And we also have to import the friend component. And we already import the friend component, so we save it and back to the website. And now you can see the friends already appeared on the sidebar.